So, we've been back to second semester for all of 4 days now, and I already hate it. I don't hate the classes I'm in, I just hate the idiots that are in them. I mean, really guys, we were only off regular school for 1 week, and we're right back to the first day of grade 9 again. Yes, you have to show up to class on time. No, you cannot smoke pot in the middle of statistics.
What on earth was your grade 9 experience?
Mine was perfectly terrible, thank you very much. But speaking of grade 9s, is it just me or do they get dumber and dumber as the year goes on? Or is it just too much for me to expect that they should know in order for everyone to walk through the hallway, they can't be standing in a giant clump right in the middle of it?
It's probably a bit much, yeah.
Maybe it was just at the beginning of the year they were terrified of us big scary seniors and now they're idiotically brave and think they can get away with anything.
Anyways.
Oh, welcome to another video!
You know, you get a little carried away sometimes, right?
Megan, let's talk about you for a second and the new accessory you've gained this school year.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know exactly who I'm talking about. Someone has a crush on Megan.
No, he doesn't.
He does too. Okay, Megan and this guy Curtis worked together all summer at this kids camp together. And they got a chance to know each other way better than they've ever got at school. And I wasn't really sure of it before, but now I'm certain. He is in L-O-V-E with you. He's always finding excuses to hang out with her, sitting next to her in the classes they share, and, oh, texting her. He's always texting her.
That doesn't mean that. Shut up. Anyways, I have a better topic for you, since these vlogs are supposed to be about your life.
Megan, I don't think there's anything I'd rather talk about more than your love life.
Let's talk about James. Go.
James. How do I even begin to explain James? From what I've been able to learn, he's new to the school this year, but I just haven't had a class with him until this semester. Politics, first period. So the first time I met James was back in politics class on Monday. It was the first day of a new semester, so the teacher, Mr. Spear, picked a relatively tame topic to start us all off with. We read an article on the zombie apocalypse training exercise proposed by the Quebec government back in 2012. I mean, that was 2 full years ago, so you'd expect it would just be a nice, easy way to ease us into the debates that are bound to come around later in the year. I mean, plus zombies, right? What better way to start off the semester? Well, let me tell you, with James What's-His-Face in your class, nothing is ever that simple. I'm still not sure if he was playing devil's advocate, doing it to be funny, or if he actually believes all the boneheaded things he was saying, but James kept arguing that they should have gone through with it because, quote-unquote, the zombie apocalypse could happen at any time. He cited things like brain parasites, neurotoxins, nanobots, and neurogenesis as possible instigators. Did you guys catch that? Neurogenesis. That's kind of an odd topic for the average high schooler to be researching, don't you think? I mean, I only know about it because my empty social calendar leaves me with way too much time to kill on crack.com. A fantastic website that specializes in entertainingly useful information like all this stuff. I mean, sure, let's say that one of those things does manage to create some form of zombies. There'd still never be a full-blown apocalypse until some guy clued in and started shooting all the random things eating people's faces. His arguments were absolutely idiotic. And to top off him being completely unreasonable, he decided he would carry the conversation over into lunch. Lunch is the only time I have to get away from boneheads like him at school. He followed me into the cafeteria and kept talking to me while we were getting our food, so I had to do something.
Ooh, this is my favorite part!
Can I get you some popcorn? Or...
Oh, no. I'm just here to make sure you tell it right.
Moving on. So, and this is in the middle of the caf, in front of everyone, by the way. I say something along the lines of, why can't you just admit you're wrong so we can both enjoy the rest of our days? Because I didn't want to waste my day on him, right? And then he countered with something like, you're just jealous that you've been beaten by someone who's both smarter and better looking than you. I mean, what the hell? Things escalated from there, and I don't really remember most of what was said. I think at some point he accused me of enjoying his presence or thinking he was cute or something. Thankfully, Megan was there to drag me away before I could hit him or otherwise damage him with a chair.
You know me, always there to keep you from being suspended.
But he was just so full of himself. It was like he expected me to go along with him just because he disagreed with me. He's such a...
Cock alarm?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Cocklerm, a little man with an unduly high opinion of himself.
Well then, yeah, but, I mean, he's pretty tall.
He's not that tall.
He's tall enough.
For what?
Well, regardless of their height, I refuse to put up with cocklerms.
Cockalorums.
Cockle...
Lorums. Cockalorums.
Cockalorm...
Maybe we should just call him James.